What's up, YouTube? Back with another video, and today I'm gonna go over 10 plays in the Nuggets playbook here in 2K26. And in this one, you'll see a couple cutting plays, a couple three-point plays, some double ball screen plays, and some empty corner pick and roll. And as always, we will be practicing these plays on Hall of Fame. So with that being said, let's get into it. The first play is cut, rip, ram one. This is a cutting play that you can use to get some lobs or dunks and layups at the rim. So right here, I call it for Aaron Gordon. He starts with the ball in the middle. Cam Johnson, he's going to get this screen, come out to the wing. So you might have an open shot here, but more times than not, like you're not going to be open on that shot. Then Jokic, he'll set the screen for Gordon, and Gordon will cut to the rim. And so right here, you just kind of read the defense, because sometimes the center, he'll back up. So if you got a center like Jokic or somebody that can shoot, if you notice him backing up, you can hit Jokic right here for the mid-range or for the three, depending on where you catch the ball. And sometimes you can get some lobs, some regular passes, maybe some bounce passes. I know the regular passes, especially like if he drops a little bit, they get stolen a lot more, but the bounce passes can get through, as well as the lobs if Aaron Gordon is able to get behind the defense like he does right here. And so right here, help comes too late and get the lob, but you also might be able to get some skip passes to the corner if the help comes a lot earlier. So just pay attention to the defense and see what they're doing to make you read. The next play is Denver cut three loop. This is another cutting play, but you can use it to get some threes. So right here, I call it for Aaron Gordon. He starts on the corner. Jamal Murray has the ball at the top. Tim Hardaway, he'll get these two screens here. You might be able to get a shot here. Then you're going to pass the ball to Jokic. And as soon as you pass the ball, like as soon as Aaron Gordon starts moving, you want to pass him the ball, because you want to get him the ball when he's like right about right here in between like both screeners. Because if you wait too long, then like your defender can get out. But the play is designed for him to like get these two screens, curl around, and cut to the rim. But the defender is normally, he just drops back, and so he never really goes over and chases. So getting that cut, that pass right here is not very consistent. But this right here, you can get a lot, because like I said, the defender, he normally drops. And so when you get the timing right, you could get this shot a lot. And so right here, I get the ball to Aaron Gordon early. Chet, he's too far, and he can't even get a contest. So I get a three. So this is the play, how you run it the way it's supposed to be. So you pass the ball to Jokic over here on the wing, and then Gordon, he'll get like these two screens and dive to the rim. And so if he's able to get behind the defense, you know, he's able to get a dunk. And I just get lucky right here. You're not really going to get this too often, but Cam Johnson's defender, he will like stay around the paint for a while. So you might be able to get a shot out here if you read it correctly. And I like this play for someone like Aaron Gordon, because he's athletic enough to like make this work, because he's tall and has a high standing dunk, so he could just go up right here and not get blocked. But that 3-point option is a lot more consistent, because the defender, he usually never like goes over. Even when I tried this with guards, he never really goes over. He kind of just stays back. And so if you make that pass like right here, you can get some threes off. You can also get a triple screen option on this play too. So again, I call it for Aaron Gordon. He's over there in the corner. Jamal Murray has the ball. Tim Hardaway gets the screen. Normally you make this pass right here to Jokic, but right here I just hold the ball, and I also move over this and towards Aaron Gordon, because he's gonna be coming this way. And so if I'm standing in the middle or even over here, my defender can like back up and get into the passing lane. So I want to just move over a little bit, and then Aaron Gordon, he will get these three screens and go out to the wing. And so Chet, he gets hit by Tim Hardaway's screen and Jokic's screen. Hartenstein doesn't step up, so I end up getting an open wing three. The next play is Denver quick one elevator. This is a 3-point play that's designed to get you a 3 on the wing.
If you don't have anything, don't force it. Yeah. Hey, 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 hey. I got you. Stay in front of your man. I'm with you. Don't get pissed. That's you. Shot. Oh, come on, D up on him.
So right here, I call it for Tim Hardaway. He starts with the ball at the top. I pass the ball to Jokic on the elbow. And then he's gonna go backdoor. I low key could throw this lob right here too. So you might be able to get some scoring opportunities right here. Aaron Gordon, he sets the screen for Jamal Murray, and so you might be able to get a shot here. But then Tim Hardaway, he goes under the rim, and then he comes out through the elevator doors by Aaron Gordon and Jokic. I throw the pass a little early, so he ends up a little bit in front of the 3-point line, but I'm able to get an open shot. The next play is quick 2 Hulk. This is a 3-point play that's designed to get you a 3 on the wing.
Y'all look for that. Yo, let's get some easy points. I got him. One screen coming. What? Oh, no. Hey, get on him. Yo, get on him, yo.
So right here, I call it for Tim Hardaway. He starts over here in the wing. Jamal Murray has the ball at the top. Then I'm gonna dribble over to the wing, get this screen from Cam Johnson, and then Tim Hardaway, he'll run baseline, and then he'll get these 2 screens from Jokic and Aaron Gordon. I threw the pass a little early, so that's why he ends up in the corner, but usually he'll end up over here on the wing. But actually worked out for the better because Caruso, he kind of like tried to like shoot the gap, and so he ends up in the corner, so I end up getting a wide open shot. So that's something you can do. You could throw the pass a little early to end up in the corner and throw your defender off his route. The next play is Denver Fist 34 loop down, and this is an empty corner pick and roll play.
Pick out. Pick coming. Shot. Come on, take it back when you see it. Come on.
So right here, I call it for Jamal Murray because I wanted him to be the ball handler on this play. But if you wanted a specific screener, like if I wanted Jokic or Aaron Gordon to be the screener, then I will call it for one of them. But I wanted Jamal Murray to be the ball handler. So sometimes when you run the play, it'll run for Jokic as the screener, and sometimes it'll be Aaron Gordon. In this situation, either or is fine with me. So the Tim Hardaway has the ball at the top, and then Jamal Murray gets the screen from Aaron Gordon, goes out to the wing. Then Aaron Gordon, he'll set this screen for Jokic, and then Jokic comes, and the play goes into this empty corner pick and roll or pick and pop. So this type of pick and roll spacing is good for, a player like Jokic, because since there's no help on this side of the court, he can, if he gets behind the defense, if he rolls, and it's an easy layup or dunk, but he could also pop into open space like he does right here and get easy mid ranges or even 3s. And so right here, he pops in the mid range near the elbow area. Hartenstein, he's too far away to get a contest, so I get an easy mid range. The next play is Denver Fist 25 side rip, and this is another empty corner pick and roll.
Hey, yo, right here. I got pick coming.
So right here, I call it for Jamal Murray. He's going to be over here on the wing. Cam Johnson has the ball, and you're going to pass it off to Murray. And Jokic, he's going to set the screen for Cam Johnson, and then he's going to cut to the rim. So be on the lookout for this cut right here, because this cut actually gets open quite a bit. So you could probably get some lobs or some bounce passes for some easy dunks or layups at the rim. Right here, I just let the play run, and it goes into this empty corner pick and roll again. So I take the screen. Jokic, he just pops into open space while Hartenstein drops. So I'm able to get a wide open 3. The next play is Fist Wedge 15, and this is another empty corner pick and roll.
Every time. Hey, yo, right here, baby. Pick coming. No way, baby. I'm the GOAT.
So right here, I call it for Aaron Gordon because I wanted him to be the screener. And so I have the ball, Jamal Murray. I just dribble over to the wing. Tim Hardaway, he normally starts out in the corner, but he'll clear out, and so leaves his corner empty. And then you just go into this empty corner pick and roll with Aaron Gordon. Sometimes he'll pop, sometimes he'll roll. You really can't control it. I feel like there's times where he could roll and get behind the defense, and he'll just pop instead. So I guess it just depends on tendencies. Also, how your the hedge defender is playing it also might play a factor as well. But he sets a solid screen on Shea, and then Chet, he's up a little bit too far, and he also doesn't stop Jamal Murray's progress, and so he's able to get behind Chet, and once you know your roller gets behind the defense on an empty corner pick and roll like this, and like the help side defenders are not in like a good position to help, it's easy lobs or just bounce pass for a dunk right here, and so um I get this easy lob right here. The next play is Denver Fist 91 Horns Curl, and this is a double ball screen play.
Hey, yo, right there. Hey, next time. Don't be too aggressive. Yo, let me know if you want to switch. Screen coming. Screen. Ball up. He's gonna give you the ball.
So right here, I called it for Jamal Murray. He's gonna go like to the elbow, and Aaron Gordon has the ball at the top. Jamal Murray is supposed to get this screen, come out to the wing, and then the play goes into this double ball screen. And so right here, get the screens, and then from here, just reading the defense. The first screener, I believe he rolls, and then the second screener pops, and so Aaron Gordon, he'll roll, and Jokic, he pops, but nobody helps, and I'm able to get a dunk with Jamal Murray. Also, pay attention to the corner, because sometimes he'll rotate over and help, so you got to skip past to the corner for a three. But right here, I just get an easy dunk with Jamal Murray. The next play is Fist Stagger double, and this is another double ball screen play.
Yo, watch it, go ball. Wait up. Pick, step out. Switch. Yo, let's run that one play.
So right here, I'll call it for Jamal Murray. He's going to start with the ball, and you're going to dribble over to the wing. Tim Hardaway, he's supposed to get these two screens from Aaron Gordon and Jokic, and you go out to like the mid-range area. You can make this pass and try to get an open shot, but if you don't get the shot, the play still continues to run. So you can pass the ball here, like right here. Russo gets hit by the screen, so I actually do have an open shot right here, but I just let the play run, and the play goes into this double ball screen. And Tim Hardaway, he'll pop, and Jokic, he'll roll. And so Hartenstein steps up, frees up the roll for Jokic. Nobody rotates. I get an easy layup. And the last play is Fist 21 double. This is another double ball screen play.
Let's show what we got. Oh, hit that. Yes, sir. Stay on here. Big coming. I got you.
So right here, I called it for Jamal Murray. He's going to start off in the mid-range. Tim Hardaway has the ball at the top. Murray's going to come out to the wing. You're going to pass on the ball. And then the play goes into this double ball screen. This time it's Cam Johnson and Aaron Gordon. And so use the screens. Cam Johnson, he's going to pop. Aaron Gordon, he rolls. I get Chet to step up. Aaron Gordon gets behind Shea. Easy dunk. So those are the plays. Let me know how y'all feel about these. And as always, I hope this helped you. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more content.